Hello, everybody. Oh, man, it's been a little bit since I did a video for you guys, so I apologize. Wow, it's just been a crazy day, crazy time, and that too. But yeah, so we're gonna be starting a video here today and talk about. It's gonna be probably a short one, not that long. So I apologize, but I will be doing another video. I just wanted to reach out to people because a new video just popped up, Facebook Reels and TikTok, about these guys talking about the possibility that Jesus was an alien. Blessing. And then they're trying to prove it by paintings. And it's called the Ascension painting. So basically they're saying that when he went up to heaven, that he was lifted up by a spacecraft beam and it ascended him to heaven. False. I'm going to tell you, it's people trying to make you believe all kinds of sorts of things, and that's definitely false. And that Jesus was an amazing man, and that's the difference. He was not a human per se. I mean, I'm going to be truthful about it. He wasn't human, but he wasn't an alien either. He was a spirit. So a spirit, basically in human form, in human body. Just like all of us, we are all spirits in a body. And the facts is Jesus had the abilities because he, was God's creation. And God's creation, he was God's son. Okay? So basically he sent an angel to Mary. The angel told Mary that she will bear Jesus Christ, God's son. And, all these things that are happening because he was giving us the chance of a choice, but also to learn. So our ancestors and people before us were learning of the true word of God because in those times people forgotten. And we're choosing a religion over the truth. So, in reality, there is no religion. And I'm going to prove my point. Because nowhere in the Bible does it say about a religion. Not once. It doesn't say about Christianity, Muslim, Jewish, nothing. Okay? So, there is no such thing as religion. Jesus came down and did not once talk about it. What he talked about was God. So that's all he talked about. He talked about the truth of God, the word of God, and basically the meanings of how you're going to get to the heaven. And that's the situation that we're losing here nowadays. We're losing nowadays the focus of that you're supposed to help your neighbor, love thy neighbor, and your family as well, to a point. I mean, if you got a narcissist person in your family, that's one thing. I mean, you do have to break away, but it doesn't mean to stop loving them. You just cut communication, but still love them. And that, that's just the purpose of it. And that, and we have lost sight of that over the years, and that, and now things are getting crazier, and people ain't coming back. People that call themselves Christians are losing the fact of the truth of what it is. They just think, oh, I'm going to go to church and I'm going to, sit there and yada, 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 and I'm going to earn my way in heaven. No. You're earning your way in heaven is loving thy neighbor and, talking and speaking about God, helping others learn about God and Jesus Christ. Now, that's the thing that you need to understand. Hang on a minute. Listen, you need to shut him up.
Shh, quiet.
Sorry about that, folks. But yeah, so there's our purpose. Our purpose is to love and speak and help others get to know Jesus, get to know God, and have them be able to make a choice. The reason they do that is because a lot of people don't know about God, don't know about Jesus. Okay? And so therefore, it's our right to go out there and speak and help them get to know. But our job also is to help the other. Whether it be family, whether it be friends, whether it'll be some random person that needs help. Okay? And we've lost sight of that too. And I got to see it firsthand with my situation, as you guys know. I posted a GoFundMe and I've got 98 views and almost 80 shares, and no one has been willing to help in my situation, me and my family, and that breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. There's supposed to be good people out there, and to see that no one's willing to help my family and me is just, it's crushing. It really breaks me and makes me see everything a whole lot different. So hopefully things will change, and hopefully somebody, God willing, will come on and donate $20-$30, and that's all that it really takes. That's really all it takes. You don't have to donate a whole bunch of money. Okay, a little something is what it is. Junior, stop making noise.
Shh, Junior.
Now.
Silence.
So, sorry about that again. So, the whole purpose of life, if you want to get into heaven, it's to truly, by your heart, believe in God, believe in Jesus, to help others to get to know Jesus and God, and hopefully give them the opportunity to have a choice. That's another thing that I want to discuss real quick too, is there's a nun, and I believe a nun over how many people that you hear that honestly went through a near-death experience and come back, and then they're getting all this little fame and that, so they might twist a little bit of stuff. I'm not 100%, or the news is twisting what they're saying. That's always happened. But a nun spoke that Jesus talked to her, and he wanted people to know that everybody has a choice. And when their soul comes up to heaven, that he's just going to ask, do you still want me? And it don't matter what your situation is, he's going to ask that. Now, as your soul is ascending to the gates of heaven, you're going to have those flashes of your life happen, of every right and wrong thing that you've ever done since you were little all the way up. And that's where your soul will give honesty on what it feels. So, if your soul goes up there, it's gonna probably most likely, even me, probably would feel that no, I don't deserve it because of all the things I've done, and outweighs the good that I've done. And that's where you really gotta think and understand your soul is gonna be honest. You no longer have a brain that's gonna sidetrack things or lie for you or whatever. So you gotta really sit back and think about that. Like, what do I need to do to change my life around? Because when I die, my soul goes to heaven before Jesus. I want my soul to make the right choice. Think about that. Thank you for being with Undercover with Jay. Please subscribe and share. Alright? Have a great day.